Hey, it's the ambassador coming to you from Turkey, Istanbul, the Middle East, actually, the other side of the Middle East. And a lot of people could spend plenty of time painting similarities between Egypt and Turkey. Turkey is the largest Muslim democracy in the world. Actually, over 90% of the population is Muslim. It's a democracy that works. It's a place I think Egypt could only hope to want to be in 10 years or so. But certainly, when you look at the pivotal role that both these countries play for the U.S., you can clearly see where Turkey only has elevated their stature in what has been transpiring over the last couple of weeks in the Middle East. So, that's really the lead into where markets are here. I mean, is Egypt a country-specific problem? Well, markets are telling you it is right now, and emerging markets storming back after what had been a very difficult couple of days. I still think that we're seeing an outflow trade, and I still think that markets have a lot of choppiness ahead of them. But if you look at the response in Asia, with the exception of India, which continues to trade terribly this year, down 12-13% on the index, around 18,000. I actually think you've got a place to buy the Sensex. The falling knife syndrome is very much alive there. The PMI last night in China was weaker, 52.9 versus 15.5. That I think not taken as a sense that growth is coming off in China. In fact, the Shanghai comp rallied and is now back to October levels and has had a very, very strong 3-week run. So the oil plays have really dominated. If you look at Sinopec, S&P, CEO, these are names that have really had a fantastic run. And I think the consumer and the tourism type stocks, though, are the places I would continue to try to lead you to, where you're seeing CAGRs of over 30% over the next 3 years or so. The data out of Europe was pretty good. German PMIs continue to impress, over 60, beat estimates. Other things to mention: inflation prints in both Brazil and Korea last night continue to give you, the type of feel or concern for inflation and emerging that says this is a big problem. And so, the trading aside, this is going to come home to roost. And if I had to guess, I think we're looking at the issues that we often see around April or May, when some of these inflation prints really start to crescendo. Going to mention on the site today about Vale increasing their dividend. I think that's going to be another strong sign in the backdrop of all the positive coal and ore pricing we're getting out of markets. So a better day for emerging. Global markets continue to be the place where the flows, I think, want to go, but emerging is very much showing its true form here and taking some upside, especially in commodities. That's Tim calling you from Turkey, going to Russia tonight, and we'll be talking to you from out there over the next couple of days. Thanks.